We've got a good one on Sunday Night Football when the Chicago Bears travel to Philadelphia to face the Eagles. Philadelphia is a 3-point favorite on BETDAQ. 56 is the total in this game. Both these teams division leaders. This is a huge game, maybe. And the reason I say maybe is because depending on what goes on Sunday, this game could be totally meaningless for one or both of these teams. So if you're going to bet on this game, you might want to wait until an hour or two before kickoff so you see Sunday's results and know what these teams have to play for, because for his part, Chicago coach Mark Trestman has come out and said that if this game turns out to be meaningless for the Bears, he will consider resting some starters. Now, for that to happen, the Detroit Lions would need to lose to the New York Giants, and the Green Bay Packers would need to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. If that happens, if Detroit loses and Green Bay wins, then the Week 17 Chicago-Green Bay game will decide the NFC North no matter what happens here with Chicago and Philadelphia, so the game would be effectively meaningless for the Bears. And the Eagles are in a similar situation. Should the Dallas Cowboys win on Sunday, then the Week 17 Philadelphia-Dallas game will decide the NFC East, regardless of what the Eagles do here. Now, for his part, Chip Kelly, Eagles coach, has said that he's going to try to win this game no matter what. But you never know. He might be tempted, especially if one of his primary players, say LaShawn McCoy, gets a little dinged up, and he could play, but Chip Kelly knows that the game is effectively meaningless and the division is going to come down to the Week 17 game against Dallas. He might be inclined to rest LaShawn McCoy in the second half. So, listen, you're going to want to know what these teams have to play for before getting your money in. Assuming these teams are both trying to win the game, this should be a high-scoring game. I mean, both these teams have struggled on defense. Both these teams excellent offensively. I do think Philadelphia is clearly better on defense, though. I realize the Eagles allowed 48 points to a bad Minnesota Vikings offense last week, but prior to that game, they had surrendered 21 points or fewer in 9 consecutive games. Chicago has not put together any streak like that. The Bears, terrible on defense. They're especially bad against the run. And that's the primary reason I lean towards Philadelphia in this game. I've seen Chicago play a lot over the past month. I've seen just how bad they are against the run. I just cannot get past the mental picture of that Chicago run defense against this Philadelphia rushing offense. The Eagles lead the league in rush yards per game. LaShawn McCoy has been excellent this season. Chip Kelly's scheme obviously works at the NFL level. So, listen, I think the Eagles are going to be able to go up and down the field in this game. Now, Chicago's going to have some success on offense too. Jay Cutler surrounded by elite weaponry. Brandon Marshall, Alshon Jeffrey, Martellus Bennett, Matt Forte. Bears have a great offense. They've been top 5 in points scored all season. But they are so bad on defense, going on the road to face a really good Philadelphia offense, specifically a really good Philadelphia rushing offense. Don't like Chicago's chances in this spot. So again, assuming both teams play their players and are trying their hardest to win this game, I have a Philadelphia lean here. I like the Eagles -3.